What's up, y'all? It's me. I'm back with another vid, and in today's video, we're talking about basketball again. And today, I'm going to be talking to the smaller guards once again. The reason why I look so much into what smaller guards can do is because I was small, I'm short, so I'm very knowledgeable about what you should do as a smaller guard due to the fact that I was one myself, or I am one myself. And not that I'm playing basketball for an organized team or anything, but I just know things about the game, and I know what I can give to the youth, because even though I'm not playing on the team or anything, I do know what I had to do, what I need to do so that I can stay on the court at LA Fitness, so I can stay on the court when I went to these different community centers and I wanted to play in. What I needed to do to be valuable to a team when you're playing with guys 6'2", 6'3", and up. So the one thing that I will say, if you do nothing else as a defender, and we can come back to different topics and we can talk about other things that you need to do as a defender, but the number one thing for a smaller defender, you have to be able to beat your man to a spot. What do you mean by that? When I say you got to beat your man to a spot, I'm saying you have to get to wherever they want to go before they get there. So when I say something like that, what I mean is, if you're at half court and the defender or the offensive player is at half court, you know that he wants to get to the rim. Let's say usually he takes off right around the box, right where the little box is, the little square is, right by the rim, right near the rim in the paint. You want to get to that spot before he does. And you might say, why do I want to get to that spot before he gets there? Well, if you get to that spot before he does, he can no longer jump from where he wants to jump from. Now, this can alter his layup, this can alter his shot, this can alter anything and force him to pass the ball, turn the ball over, or just force him to do something that he doesn't usually do. And it's important to beat him to that spot because it allows you to now have the upper hand, because you know that this isn't something that he likes to do all the time. A lot of times, as a smaller guard, you're not going to be more athletic. You're not going to be able to jump higher. You're not going to be stronger. You're smaller. So you have to use what you can. What I do know about a lot of small guards is that they're very fast. They can get to the ground very low. And that's all you need as a defender when it comes to guarding other guards. So you want to make sure that you're able to beat your defender to the spot, or the offensive player to the spot, because then it forces them to do things that they're not used to. Another example, if you know that a guy has the ball, he likes to do a screen, he likes to call for a screen, he might take 2 more dribbles, pick the ball up on his right side, and shoot a 3-ball. What you want to be able to do is you want to beat him to that spot. So you know after the screen comes, he's going to take 2 dribbles. He's going to rise up on the right side of his body to shoot the ball, because he's probably going to be right-handed. Most hoopers are right-handed. So what you want to do is you want to get maybe hit with the screen, or go under or go over the screen, whichever one you want to do. And you want to make sure that you get to him before he gets that second dribble off. Why would you want to do that? You want to get to him before that second dribble happens, because now it forces him to do something different, because he's used to doing what? He's used to taking 2 dribbles and then shooting the ball. It's all about knowing your offensive player, knowing the person that you're guarding. If you know what he's comfortable with doing, then you know what he's not comfortable with doing. If a guy likes to run to the rim, and he can't necessarily jump the highest, but you know that he likes to get to the rim, you got to beat him to the rim. You got to beat him to the spot. Never try to recover on defense immediately. It's not the smartest thing to do, because for the most part, you're not going to get back. And if you do get back, you're going to get cooked. You're going to get messed up, because you're not able to get to a spot in which you can recover to quick enough to get back into your defensive stance. So, for example, if you get crossed over, right? And when you get crossed over, the person turns you around. You immediately try to get to them again. Well, now you're rushing and running to them, and they're still in movement, and you're not going to be able to get back in time. But what if when you get crossed over, you don't try to just meet him to where he's at already, but you meet him to where he's going to go? If you meet him where he's going, where he wants to go, then you have enough time to recover and regroup and allow yourself to get back on it defensively. And then in doing so, now you also have conflicted him because he doesn't know what he wants to do now. He doesn't know if he's going to necessarily be able to do what he wanted to do with the ball at first, because now you beat him to the place that he wants to go. Always make sure you're able to get to a spot that you know that your player is trying to get to, because when you beat him to the spot, you have the upper hand now. The game is about being comfortable and getting to your comfortable spots. The reason why an offensive player, they work on their offensive game and get into a spot so much is because that's where they're comfortable shooting, and that's how they get their points. If you're able to recognize where they're comfortable at, beat them to that spot, then now you're changing up their whole game, and they have to recognize and do different things to get a basket. And in doing this, for a lot of people, they're not going to be able to recover and regroup enough in a game, and then you've done what you need to do as a defender. And that's all that you need to do as a defender, really just get them to the spot. Now, this has nothing to do with if you're actually strong as a small defender, if you can jump high as a small defender. I'm just speaking for the average, everyday, happy-go-lucky dude who isn't the most athletic, who isn't the greatest athlete in the world, that wants to be able to play good defense and wants to be able to do things so that they can stay on the court longer. That's all that I got for you guys today. That's just one tip. I have many others. If you want some more, hit the like button. I will help you out. I can help you with whatever you want to know. Hit me in the comment section if you need any questions from me, or if you have any questions for me. That's all that I got for you guys today. From my eyes to yours. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm out.